Welcome to this week's episode of the Rantoul Roundup, where we round up the news so you don't have to. In this week's episode, we're going to be talking sports and a church block party, as well as some things about the chamber. So guys, if you don't already know, I am part of the Rantoul Area Chamber of Commerce, and we have a couple of things going on. First off, I'm looking for some plastic bottle caps. Any size, any color. We're going to use them for the retention wall there behind the chamber office. We want to do an art installation there. So if you have any plastic bottle caps, you can collect those and then reach out to me and I can pick them up from you, or you can drop them off at the chamber office or even at my house. Second of all, we are doing the cruise raffle still until the 28th, and that money goes to all the activities and the fun things that we do at the chamber. So the community activities like Freedom Fridays, it helps us with the parade and other things that we do throughout the year. So we're hoping that more people get some of these tickets for the cruise. It has a non-expiration date. It's on Royal Caribbean. You can pretty much go anywhere that they want to go, and there's minimal blockout dates, and it is for 2 people. I hope that this finds everybody well and that you enjoy the episode. Welcome back, everybody. In this segment, I'm going to talk to Travis Cheek and Ryan Birch about Rush tryouts, which are coming up soon. Guys, how you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good, Kimmy. How are you?
Good. Welcome. Thanks for being on. So tell us, what's happening?
We have Rantoul Rush baseball tryouts for 8U through 16U next Monday through Wednesday.
What are those dates?
July 17th through 19th.
17th through 19th.
July 17th through the 19th. So what are you guys looking for? What do you guys need right now?
Well, I think our 8U team is going to be all new players. We didn't have a 7U team, so 8U will be an all-new team. All the other teams are established from 8U. We had 8U through 16U last year. Okay. So the teams that are coming back are just going to, some players will leave, some players will, some teams need a couple new players. But for the most part, each team's probably going to be looking for probably 3 to 4 players each.
3 to 4 players each. Okay. And for those of us who don't necessarily have kids that are in ball, can you tell us a little bit more about travel ball and how that looks for you guys?
Yes. Being in Rantoul with the sports complex right here, most teams stay here most of the time. There will be 1 or 2 travels, an hour or 2 away, stay overnight maybe 1 or 2 times with the team, but most games will be held out here. We do have a league that we hold out here 1 day a week during the summer. And so they stay here for that. You're looking at, depending on the age level, anywhere from 30 to 50 games, something in that range. Okay. And then tell us a little bit more about how you guys got started.
Well, actually, it started, Rantoul Rush softball was a thing before baseball. And in 2019, I believe it was, me and Travis were both coaching rec ball. And we took a team to the Paxton All-Star Tournament and did very well, competed very well, and we decided that we probably could maybe take a step up and have a travel team as opposed to just the rec league in town. And we did that, and it went from 4 teams the first year to 10 the second year, and now this is going to be our 4th year and we'll have 10 teams again, right? Yep.
Yeah, you guys are doing pretty well. What was your interest in getting this started?
Well, I think the main thing was we were having kids from Rantoul that are talented and leaving Rantoul and going to play for other teams, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. If we have a sports complex in town, that kids would go play for other teams and then come back to Rantoul and play in Rantoul, but not for a Rantoul team. So I think that was kind of the main driving force behind it.
I think that's really cool. You're both from here and passionate about the community. And how can we as a community support Rush?
We do have sponsorships available when season is about to start. We do have fundraising that we do. But just coming to the games as well, coming to the complex, supporting the teams during games, and showing them, that Rantoul supports them. That's a huge thing.
Okay. And then tell us, so tryouts are next week, but then what does your season usually run from when to when?
So we normally right after tryouts, you kind of take a break. You don't really start until the fall because a lot of kids, the younger groups, 8, 9, and 10, a lot of them don't play junior high ball, so they kind of just take a break. But 11U through 14U kids are playing junior high baseball until the end of September. And then the older groups, 15 through 16U, are playing high school football or golf or whatever sport they play. So then late fall, kind of in basically the month of October, we kind of kick back up and get the teams a chance to play a couple of games. We host a tournament out here at the complex. This year to be the last weekend of October. And that's kind of just a chance to play for about a month, maybe 10 to 12 games to get people an idea of what they're going to need to work on over the winter. And then over the winter, we practice from basically the first week of January to March. And then most teams, 8U through 14U, start playing in March. And they will play all the way through the beginning of July. And then 15U and 16U kick up kind of at the end of May because they are playing high school baseball. So you cannot play high school baseball and travel ball at the same time.
Yeah, gotcha.
So they will play through the end of May to the end of July.
Okay. And then last question, was the one thing that sets you guys apart from other travel teams?
The complex is huge. That's one thing. Also, we don't have a huge player fee. It's $300 comparative to some other programs. We try to keep it as low as we can for families so that we just want kids to play baseball. We want kids to have something to do. The complex and our player fee. Also, we're a family atmosphere. That's big with us. Is we're one big family. With 10 teams, it's 120 players, but I think we can sit here and name every kid on every team because we've interacted with them.
I think that's really awesome. Well, guys, thanks for coming on today. And remember, guys, that tryouts are, once this episode airs, it'll be this week. So we hope that you guys can get the kids out there and get them going. And as a community, let's get out there and support Rush any way that we can. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kimmy.
Alrighty, guys. In this segment, we're going to be talking to Andre Britton, who's going to tell us about a block party that's coming up. So go ahead, give us the download.
Yes. Well, thank you for having me on here.
Sure.
We're holding our second annual community block party. It was just an idea that we came up with because we just want to love our neighbors.
Yeah.
And we want to love the people in Rantoul. And so we said, how can we do that? And so we were like, let's throw a block party. The block party is just a fun, cool idea for people to hang out and just get together on a low pressure, just come hang out and get to know people. So,
and where's the block party going to be at?
It's going to be at First Baptist Church of Rantoul.
All right.
Which is 401 Glenwood Drive.
Big old parking lot.
Big old parking lot. Church by the lake.
Yep.
It'll be at the church on the grounds. There'll be parking. You can come and park in the parking lot on one half, and then in the other half of the parking lot we'll have fire truck, police car. We might have a couple other big trucks. They're not official yet, so I won't say them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a good time for people to come out. Kids always love those big vehicles. Then we also have a bounce house obstacle course.
Okay. Those are always fun.
Those are a lot of fun. It was a hit last year at the block party.
Good.
So we decided, let's do it again.
Yeah.
Just a lot of fun. The kids love it. They get to go in there and race their kids, or race their friends, race their siblings, race their parents. A good time. And then, of course, free food. Right?
Yes.
Everybody loves free food.
That's what everybody's going to want to know about. So tell us a little bit about your food options.
So we'll have hamburgers and hot dogs. Pretty simple. And then we'll have chips, water to drink. We'll have some desserts, like probably some brownies or cookies, things like that. Just simple, but just, come out and get a nice meal.
There you go. And what's the time of the event?
11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Okay. And the date?
And the date is Saturday, July 22nd.
Okay. So it's coming up.
It's coming up quick.
Saturday, yeah.
So we're getting ready. We're getting set. And, we're praying God blesses us with a good
Yeah,
good weather day. It was beautiful last year, so we're hoping for the same this year.
And if there's anything that the community could do to support you guys, what would that look like to you? Just coming out, or
just come hang out with us?
Just come hang out and have some good conversation.
We just want to love the community and be with the community. So the best thing you can do is just come out and hang out with us.
That's good. Are there any other activities going on at the church? You guys have a camp coming up?
We have Vacation Bible School coming
Okay.
up. So that will be July 26th, which is a Wednesday, right after the block party.
Yeah.
And up through that Sunday, July 30th. So Wednesday through Friday will be 6 to 8:30 in the evening.
Okay.
And then Saturday, Sunday will be 9:30 to 12.
Now, is there still time for kids to register for that?
Definitely time. You can go to our website, fbcrantoul.org/VBS.
Okay.
You can find everything there to register. I mean, kids can come on the day of and register in person.
Awesome.
But if you can register ahead of time, that will just help us as we're organizing crews and stuff like that. But yeah, we would love to have as many kids come out as possible.
Yeah,
and
of course.
We're just, like I said, we want to love the community. And this is one of the ways to, we got the block party, and then right after that, leading right into VBS.
Yes, so and VBS used to be a big thing around here when we were growing up. Yep. So, I think that's really cool. Well, thanks for coming on today and giving us all the info.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, sure thing. Anytime.
Yep.
Alrighty, guys. In this portion of the Rantoul Roundup, we're going to talk junior high basketball. So, go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody.
How you doing? Coach Mabels.
And where are you from, Coach?
I am from Chicago, but currently I am in Champaign, Illinois.
And you're teaching our junior high kids how to play some ball.
I am.
And how are you liking that?
Oh, I love it. I love it. Coaching is a passion of mine, and just growing kids every day through sports has always been something that I love to do. So,
tell us a little bit more about yourself. What's your family like?
Oh, man, my family life is busy. Sometimes I ask myself how I even do it. But I'm married, and I have 4 kids at home. I have a 13-year-old, an 8-year-old, and I have twins who just turned 3 on Monday.
3-year-old twins, and you're going to coach the basketball. I think that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been there with me on several occasions. They have helped me do concessions. They have helped me, been on the sideline running the court during halftime and danced. And,
Love it. They're hyping the crowd. Yeah. That's really good. So you have a camp coming up.
I do have a camp coming up.
Okay, so give us the dates for your camp and tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, so my camps is going to be July 24th, 25th, and 26th. And basically it's going to be a camp that I'm opening up to 3rd graders through 5th graders. We have a session in the morning for it, and in the afternoon we'll do a session for our middle schoolers, so 6th to 8th grade. We'll be working on fundamentals of basketball, IQ, and what I really like to focus on is something that I call our Bulldog mentality. So I just want to continue to implement that.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the Bulldog mentality?
Yeah, so the Bulldog mentality is, something that I want to instill throughout our program. It's a culture, a culture of just basically being gritty and being able to get through adversity and being able to bounce back and even when things get hard, just not give up. And so it's something I want to instill in my kids, instill in basketball, and something that I hope that they can carry with them throughout their life. So.
I think that's very admirable. Very good. And what, as a community, this is my favorite question to ask. As a community, how can we support you and the Bulldogs this year?
As a community, you can support the Bulldogs by basically just by being there. I want to create opportunities for the kids. I'm doing it in all kind of ways. I do open gyms throughout the summer. I will be trying to do all different kind of events where I'm going to bring in the community. I'm going to be collaborating with other programs in the community where I'm just going to try to get the kids out there and just being involved, getting the parents involved. And I think that's the best way.
And have the community come out and support.
Yeah, have the community come out and
very
support.
Very good. Can you tell us 3 unique things about you that we might not know yet?
Oh, 3 things that you may not know about me. Let's see. I love to play chess.
Okay.
Which, I don't know, maybe you might know that. But unique things about myself is that, I've raised every single member of my family.
Very good.
And I'm the oldest of 5, so that's kind of a huge thing. They've all either lived with me or, I've supported them in some kind of way. I have been out of the country once.
Okay.
Twice.
Okay.
Twice. I'm lying about that. But I've never been to a continent that's like a country that's not attached to the United States. So, yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool. And then what drew you to Ader?
What drew me to Ader is one, I love the small communities and just the ability to build in a small community, and middle school, and then just basketball.
There you go.
So
there you go.
Yeah.
Well, we're excited to have you, and we're excited to support you, and hopefully we can get those kids out to try out and have your camp and do fun with the camp. And tell us those dates one more time.
All right, so our camp is going to be Monday, July 24th, 25th, and 26th. You can register online. It's all through Facebook. You can reach out to Lavelle Mabels on Facebook, and you'll see it. So
okay, and then we can maybe attach some links to the podcast.
Sure can.
There we go. So we'll get that to you guys, and hopefully we can get out to Ader and support some games this year. Thanks for listening today, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. Please don't forget to like and subscribe on all our platforms so that we can get that information out to you a little bit quicker. You'll get some notifications if your notifications are on. And we can't wait to hear from you guys to see how everybody's liking it. Thanks so much, guys, and have a great week.